Good evening, Whittier. This is Caroline from Whittier 360 News Network, bringing you a breaking news update. We've just received word that the city of Whittier is holding a significant meeting that will discuss future development codes in the city. This follows ongoing public concerns regarding housing developments. The Design Review Board study session is scheduled for July 26, 2023, at 6 p.m. at the City Hall, specifically in the council chamber on the second floor. For those unable to attend in person, the meeting will also be accessible online via Zoom. The session will revolve around reviewing the multifamily and mixed-use residential development objective design standards, an important topic that has been at the forefront of discussions in the community due to a surge in unchecked development activities. This comes at a time when housing developments have been a contentious issue in Whittier, with developers seemingly able to proceed as they wish, often in apparent disregard of local laws. It's clear that the Design Review Board's actions in this meeting could have significant implications on the future of our city. For those interested in joining the session virtually, please visit the following Zoom link: https://s06web.zoom.us/j/84695105206 with meeting ID 846-951-05206. If you require more information about this session, you can reach out to the Community Development Department at 562-567-9320. Whittier 360 News Network is committed to keeping you informed on this critical issue. We have reached out to the city for additional information and will provide updates as they come in. Stay tuned, Whittier. We're here to ensure that your voice is heard in the city's development plans. I'm Caroline with Whittier 360 News Network. More news after the break. In our city update today, a major infrastructure project is set to commence in the neighboring city of Santa Fe Springs. The City Council is set to approve a contract with Best Contracting Services Incorporated for the City Hall roof replacement. This is a significant step towards preserving and maintaining our local infrastructure. The roof was substantially damaged during recent weather events. The agreement, amounting to $1,512,816, outlines the obligations and duties of the contracting firm. Best Contracting Services will provide all materials and labor required for the project and pledges to comply with the state's labor codes. This includes provisions for workers' compensation and adherence to minimum per diem wage requirements. Now, here's what makes this project interesting. The agreement specifically includes an indemnification clause. What this means is that Best Contracting Services has to protect the city against any damages or liabilities that may arise during the project unless the city itself is found to be at fault due to negligence or intentional misconduct. The city of Santa Fe Springs has committed to prompt payment within 30 days of receiving proper and undisputed payment requests from the contractor, with provisions in place to ensure swift communication regarding payment matters. This project represents an essential investment in the future of our local community infrastructure, and we will continue to follow its progress and bring you updates as they come. That's all from me. Now let's switch gears and move to our next story. Over to you, Adesia.
Good morning, I'm Adesia, and you're watching Whittier 360 News Network, your trusted source for local news. Today we've got a critical update for you. The City Council of Santa Fe Springs will be holding a public hearing on Resolution Number 9871 at its July 18th meeting this Tuesday, a significant step towards addressing affordable housing needs in our area. With this resolution, the City Council has approved the issuance of up to $55 million in 501(c)(3) bonds. The purpose of these bonds? To finance the acquisition, rehabilitation, improvement, and equipping of the Citrus Court Apartments, located at 8121 Broadway Avenue. This development is aimed squarely at providing affordable housing for both low-income and middle-income residents in our city. This public hearing comes at a crucial time when affordable housing continues to be a pressing issue in California, making this a development of great interest to many in our community. However, the City Council has been clear: the issuance of these bonds does not place any financial obligation on the city or its residents. The aim is to leverage public-private partnerships and the benefits of tax-exempt bonds to build affordable homes, without burdening the city's finances. A public hearing was held prior to the passage of this resolution, marking a clear and transparent decision-making process that saw considerable input from our community members. Stay tuned as we bring you more detailed coverage on this, and explore what it might mean for the future of affordable housing in our area. Let's check in with Gisela. She has the latest weather updates for us, and it seems we're going to experience quite a heatwave this week. Yes, folks, prepare for high temperatures reaching into the high 80s and low 90s. Over to you, Gisela, for some advice on how to beat this heat.
Thank you, Adesaya. Good evening, Whittier. I'm Gisela with today's weather. Starting off with our temperature map for the southern part of the Whittier area, La Habra Heights will be feeling the heat today with highs reaching up to 88 degrees. Close behind, the city of Whittier can expect a high of 87 degrees. South Whittier and Santa Fe Springs will be our cool spots today with a more manageable high of 85 degrees, while South Whittier and West Whittier look to peak at 86 degrees. Switching over to our next map, we find the City of Industry turning up the heat with temperatures expected to soar to 91 degrees this afternoon. Not too far behind are Hacienda Heights and Avocado Heights, both hitting a sizzling high of 90 degrees around 3 p.m. For those of you heading to Rose Hills or Rio Hondo today, be sure to stay hydrated as temperatures are anticipated to reach 89 degrees by mid-afternoon. And for our friends in Pico Rivera, you're looking at a high of 88 degrees today. Now, let's take a look at the wind situation. Most of the Whittier area will experience winds at 11 miles per hour from the southwest, bringing with it a refreshing sea breeze to help counteract some of this heat. And as we face these high 80s and low 90s, here are a few tips for keeping cool. Stay hydrated, limit your outdoor activities during peak heat, and when you do venture out, consider lightweight clothing and don't forget your sunscreen and a wide-brimmed hat. And remember, our elderly, children, and chronically ill community members are particularly vulnerable in this weather, so do check in on them. Moving on to our night sky, starting at 8:19 tonight, you'll be able to see Venus following the sun over the western horizon. Mars will set around 40 minutes later, and Jupiter will rise just after 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, onto our earthquake map. You might not have felt it, but our neighbor, the city of Buena Park, experienced an earthquake on Friday night. According to Caltech, it measured a slight 2.3 on the Richter scale and occurred about 8.5 miles below ground. Anyone in the Whittier area feel that trembler? And that's your weather update for today, Whittier. Now, let's turn to Wiaka for this morning's final report. Over to you, Wiaka.
Good morning, Whittier. This is Wiaka with Whittier 360 News Network. As we approach the end of our show, we'd like to give you an exclusive inside look at how we analyze political data and project the landscape for the upcoming 2024 presidential election. Currently, President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump are the frontrunners. While most polls show Trump leading, it has been a competitive race thus far, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. But there's potential for change on the horizon. A group called No Labels is actively recruiting quality candidates to challenge Trump and Biden. Notable mentions include RFK, Joe Manchin, Kyrsten Sinema, Tulsi Gabbard, Mitt Romney, John Kasich, Larry Logan, and Lisa Murkowski. Sinema and Gabbard, in particular, could present a significant challenge to the established contenders. However, don't discount Murkowski and Romney, who are well known for delivering powerful performances during election season. As we delve into the analysis and map creation, it's important to remember that the landscape can rapidly change, and the video you are about to see captures a snapshot of a particular moment in time. Thank you for tuning in to Whittier 360 News Network. Stay informed, stay safe, and have a fantastic day. Now, let's take a look at that video.
Simhan is